give a little bit of your love to me. I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my love to you. There's so much that we need to share, so send a smile and show that you care. Okay.
I think that the community that I felt a part of was being among all of the volunteers who came together, and specifically when I went through the CASA training, and then you go to the monthly meetings, and you have different speakers and so forth, but going through the training initially with, I believe there might have been 30 to 35 different people from the community from all walks of life. Mm-hmm. And just being a part of that and all being there for the same cause or ministry, however you want to term that, was very supportive in that you could see that you were not the only one who had the same drive to help someone or the same fears going into it, because it's kind of a big responsibility to get involved in someone's life, whether when there's a conflict, that you're there to help address the safety and the best needs of that child, and that's kind of a scary proposition if you're not in the therapy or that type of field.
I gave a little bit. I gave a little bit of my life for you. So give a little bit, or give a little bit of your time to me. See the man with the lonely eyes, oh take his hand, you'll be so surprised, yeah. Come on Aaron now, take it.
We have no budget that we have to adhere to. We have guidelines that the utmost importance is the children. That's all. We don't have to worry about an agency or anything other than what is the best in the best interest of these children. And how do we know about them? Okay, so we bring that not only to DCS, but to the courts. That DCS, they have many cases. We have 2, 1, 3. Okay, so we are able to spend more time, and it not only impacts the courts, DCS, but it definitely impacts the families.
Give a little bit of your love to me. Oh, give it now. Give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my life for you.
They bring 2 values that are extremely important to the court and the juvenile justice system for these kids. The first thing they bring is their own life experiences, so that they can see this case from a perspective that's different than my life experiences, from the DCS case manager's life experiences, so that they can give us fresh ideas and thoughts as to what they believe is best for this child. So that's just incredibly important. The other thing they do is that they are kind of a check or a balance, so that when decisions are made, they're just not being made in a vacuum. It's not just me making the decision. It's not just the Department of Child Services. It's another agency that is, quite frankly, they're checking on whether or not we're doing our jobs appropriately.
Now's the time that we need to share. So find yourself. We're on our way back home. Yeah. Oh, we're going back home. Don't you need to get back home? Yeah. Yeah, we're going back home. Woo. We gotta get a feeling. We gotta get a feeling. Yeah, a feeling right now. Oh, oh, check it out, turning. Come on, hungry.
And a lot of CASAs end up feeling like they are not that important because what they do is they end up agreeing with the Department of Child Services every step of the way. But that actually is incredibly valuable because then I'm not relying on just one person's thoughts. I can trust that together, I have confidence that they've made the right decision.
We come a long way. Oh, can we share?